I don't know what to do with this download, okay? It was 3 days ago. One of my spirit guides told me that talk about NATO. And I said, what is this? And you know, there are some people who's trying to hack my, anyway, it doesn't matter. But they try to confuse my intuition, so I don't, I mean, I could feel this is something important, but I didn't get any other message that there is something about the NATO, that there was something about the NATO, okay? And I let it rest, okay? I did not think about it. And I just finished the reading, and I was cooking in my kitchen, and I was listening another tarot reader who was talking about European nations and NATO and things like that. And when she said NATO, it just hit into my third eye. It was like somebody pissed it, you know. And I could see, you know, when you have these computer games or internet games, that you have these strategy games, I love them, that you have to fight with others and things like that. And it was a bit like that, but I could see like the whole earth. And I could see that the members of the NATO, the 30 countries that is in, will be attacked by, I picked up 3 important countries from area of Asia and other, okay? I have impression that they've been studying for a very long time the military development of all these 30 countries in the NATO, and they have a really detailed information about it. They know exactly what is the military protection system of these 30 countries and what they represent in case of a war, okay? And there is, I saw some documents, Spirit let me to see it in spirit. There was many languages written on it. And they had a plan, they have a plan to make the US, certain European countries who are powerful, lose their power in the future. They want to, actually these countries want to take over, but it's not just Asia who is involved, but some African countries are also, I saw, and I saw other countries also, okay? Not just that, but there are 3 of them, certainly in Asia. The others, I did not, I don't know yet how many countries involved, but there's an effort to know where is their development is. Actually, many project has been stolen. I mean, the idea, military development project that they use in the army, and in their laboratory, they perfectionated or developed something that can destroy these military new gadgets, you know, what they developed. My spirit guide told me the last 10 years, okay? So there is secretly a preparation for a war to destroy the leading position of Western countries, practically these NATO members, okay? The biggest countries, that's what I picked up, okay? And this is a huge organization, and my spirit guide told me that it's going on for more than 2 years, roughly 2.5. That they have building people and spies, and they actually stealing the copy of each research program, each like in military centers, they know how much soldiers they have, what type of soldiers, what type of equipments. They know each of the countries who's involved in the NATO, what power they represent. And actually they building up together an army that will match it up. Actually, they think it will be more powerful. What they want is that the leading country on the world will lose their leading position, and they want to take up the leading. Okay? This is what I can see. But they want to do it somehow that, well, I know people are gonna think I'm crazy, but they will create something like it's not them who's attacking. You understand? It's not them who's attacking, but somebody else. After you believe in alliance or not, I give a shit. Let's just say they just creating something. In French we say bidon, a fake enemy that they will attack this country. And what they want, when these countries will fall into the anarchy and a disaster and they will be practically destroyed, they will stand up and they say, okay, we help you, we take over, we will help you to rebuild your economics, we will help you to do this and that. But meanwhile, they will take over the leading position. Okay, so many immigrants will go in this country, they will develop, they will take over the economic power, political power. So that's what they're planning. That's what I saw in these dossier in many languages. They were, actually, I saw an oval shaped table, a huge one. And there was leaders from these countries, but not presidents, but somebody who the president sent, because they didn't wanted to send the president because everybody would have noticed it. They were the representative of the presidents of this country who were discussing, and this document was given to all these countries. And they were reading these documents and discussing all those objects on different languages. They had, you know, it was a bit like a NATO, but it's not a NATO. It's like other countries involved who actually looked out of the NATO, okay? Who is not in the NATO, okay? And for some reason, I need to talk about this. Once more. Oh, sorry guys, my hair is everywhere. Okay. So what I can detect here, there is 3 big, huge countries who is involved, and 10 other countries who are smaller. Okay, but still they have a financial background, so they supporting these I don't know, organization they created with money, and they have lots of money. In one of my reading, I mentioned this South African laboratory. This is one of the part of this organization is helping this laboratory with money. For example, and there is laboratories like that in many countries, and they're working on this project, and also they have secret military bases that I can trace down if somebody is interested in. All of them. There's 38 secret military bases all over the world. And some of them was built in the country, actually, where they want to destroy that country, you know. There's lots of military gadget I can see. I mean, totally crazy shit. You can't even imagine. What? How is it possible, Source? How is it possible? This is very sci-fi. Should I talk about this? But I can see they creating artificial intelligence who is psychic. How is it possible? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. They can do channeling. They can do remote viewing without any gadget. Of course, they can connect to each network, of course, internet also, but they are eternal, how do you say that, not eternal, not internet, but inside of, you know, a smaller, between, for example, this army, they have a network, yeah, network, internal network. And they can connect that every artificial intelligence actually can do. This one has a specific condition. They don't need satellite to connect. They don't this is a cutting-edge technology. They use the matrix. I'm telling you, they somehow exploit the matrix to gain information. Don't tap in. You will regret it if you continue tapping in, bitch. Right. They did lots of they got a copy of many CIA dossier. Actually, there is another organization. I don't want to tell the name because they might gonna kill me, but because it's a secret organization that is much more deeper than CIA. But they get all the dossier, the copy of the dossier, all this investigation there. I can see even tortures that has been done, and they have dossiers. They got that. They have observations of different creatures. They have these dossiers also, and how the scientists developed a different type of weapons. All the agenda of the development of these weapons. All research, you know, when they do something and after they write down what is good, what is not, how to change it, everything. I mean, the database that they create is totally crazy. It does not exist anywhere on earth because they have all the military, all the secret project of the 30 countries' governments, space project, secret service, everything. Absolutely everything. I mean, they had lots of spies actually who was built in and got the copy of that. And this artificial intelligence is like they doing the research on this. Is not working yet 100%. Actually, they use lots of inhuman way to create this. That is not ethic at all. But already it's working on a certain level. It's quite dangerous. I can imagine if it will work 100%, it will be really disturbing. My problem here is nobody posing a question that if these what they're creating become more powerful than human, what will happen? Because they don't think of that. They don't think of that. They only think they want to have a leader position like US has now, or you know, England, Germany, or France, or bigger countries, you know. They want to take the leading position away from the big countries and take over the world to have economic, political power. Okay, and they want these countries to lose their power economically, politically, in each era. So they want to ruin them down on a level so they won't be able to control or rule this entire world. Okay, they do very impressionate work. They don't have human soldiers. I'm telling you, they don't. I can see when I say robot, it's not really humanoid robots. Okay, don't think of that. Think like well, maybe I should not put this out, but the weapons they're creating is very, very powerful, and they don't look like at all the normal weapons that you got used to from humans on Earth. Okay. Yeah, somebody is really hungry. Somebody is really hungry, or they will be hungry when they hear this reading. Why do you want me to put this up? Source is going against these people because they want them out. Because these are the group of people who's infiltrated in each country, destroying star seeds, families, divine feminine, divine masculine, light workers. They destroying them. And Source is enraged. Source is enraged. Source wants this to stop. And Source wants to see Earth, that there is a danger. Because if these countries take over, it's not because they are, what countries they are dangerous. It's because they don't think straight. And what they're creating can overtake, even destroy humanity. You understand? There is a huge danger. Because what they're creating is giving too much autonomy to this artificial intelligence. And sometimes this artificial intelligence is combined with organic materials, and even it's coming from other worlds. What they're creating is extremely dangerous if it's become independent and they will be much more powerful than human, and there is a risk they will take over the control, and not these countries, and they can see it. And Source wants somebody to listen to this and do something about this. I mean, I get flashes from the future. If these, what they're creating, can overtake the humanity, they can even spread to other planets and destroying other races. I mean, in like 50 years or 30 years or even less, okay? But humanity will suffer a lot, and they will eliminate the human race. I mean, they don't need a human race. They can survive. They extract energy somehow from I just can't, because it's not ether. They use somehow the grid of the matrix to create some energy. So they don't need fuel, they don't need sun, they don't need electricity. They operate without it. They don't need human to work for them. They can do everything for themselves. And because what they're creating is much more advanced than artificial intelligence. Can you imagine something more advanced than artificial intelligence? Because if you can, maybe you can feel how dangerous it is. So she's telling me I'm telling the truth about deep secrets here. So she's telling that I'm talking about here really deep secrets. And so she wants it to be out, and so she wants somebody who can listen to this and do something about this, because this is a really deep danger. Yeah, there is a woman leader of this organization who was in a very masculine energy, but this is a very young, I mean, around 40 years old, 35 years old, somebody who is really not have too much experience in negotiation, in a war situation or anything. She received an order, she wants one thing, these countries to be destroyed, but she can't, she thinks they will be able to control this, what they're creating, but they can't. They can't. Imagine they created something like artificial intelligence, but with a soul, like a new race. This is something that can reproduce themselves. It's a type of, well, cloning is a wrong, it's not cloning. They can reproduce themselves, but it's not cloning. Imagine that you are in a laboratory where you have organic products and you have all artificial products like nano nanoparticles, and after these can create new type of creatures, because these are not robots. This is much more than a robots. So they create a new type of themselves. I don't know how to describe it. They are capable. They don't need humans. Do you understand? And they can create new and new and new. Huh? This is extremely dangerous, because they could, after they destroy Earth, they will go and destroy and take over other planets. They have the capacity to move between different grids, different dimensions. They have a capacity also to move objects between different dimensions. They also working on creating an Earth a grid that is not 5D Earth, not 3 or 4D, but is something, a mixture of all. Okay, they even doing a research project on it. There are lots of things. I'm telling you, if I would tell you, you would think I'm crazy. I'm not making this up, but these are really high-tech, super duper shit. And I don't know if it will lead to any good things or no. What else? Source, what else? What else I have to tell? You see, if this country, I mean, if the NATO will go involved with this organization, they will lose. If the NATO goes involved with this organization, they will lose. I'm telling you. Because it's just, they've been doing it for many years, preparing for this. For many, many years. They know everything, all the military capacity of the NATO, each member of the NATO. What else, source? I mean, listen, this channel is entertainment purposes, okay? But there's lots of extraterrestrial technology involved. A lot. And they took it much more far than they took it in the countries who belongs to the NATO. They took it much more far. And this is extremely dangerous, and they can't see it. They think they can control. I mean, this is really dangerous. These people need to be stopped, but I have no idea how is it possible to stop them. I will be honest with you, because how you will stop them? How you will stop them? Yeah, these countries need to work together to somehow get the information, what are the weapons, what type of weapons, and after all the researchers has to work on it, how to shut them down. Because here everything will be fucked up. You can't build a stronger weapon, because if you do, you destroy humanity. You need to find a way to shut them down, to destroy them. The question is that if these countries will have the wisdom to do that, or they want to build something more powerful. That is the question here. Okay, there's anything else I need to talk about? Oh, sauce. Okay, just hold on a second a bit, guys, because I'm cooking. I need to stop my vinegar. Oh. I'm so sorry for this. I'm really sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. So I don't know what else I have to talk, because for me it's already too much. They have military base even underwater that is undetectable. You can't detect it. They are, I can see 18 military base close to the US on both sides, to the, close to the seaside, but you can't detect it. I'm telling you, you can't detect it. They have military base close to the Scandinavian underwater. Mediterranean Sea. I see there also. Mediterranean Sea, they have just only 2. So why do you want to put me, why do you want to put this out? Tell me. Okay. Okay, there are people who think I got crazy. Fingers. She's sitting in a house and she got crazy. I wish I would be. I wish it would be not real. I really wish. But it's... Well, if they don't believe me, you know, I'm just a little tarot reader. You can ignore it. The little tarot reader who talks whatever, you know. They already limited my viewers. Well, if you are a member of the NATO, there is a dossier. I know nothing about it, but because they made a copy of it, I could see on this table, it's CAD, like Cecil, Arnold, David. And this is something that the NATO knows about. And they know everything about this. They know everything about, I saw the dossier on this table spiritually. Okay? a big scandal that was actually in the NATO secretly. It's a major, something happened. I can't get right his name on this dossier, secret dossier. The name is not an English name. Rakiren, something Rakiren. Major Rakiren, something like that. And he was accused of some attack against, there was a reunion or something like that. And there was some attack planned, and somehow this major was involved in it. And they did everything, the judgment, everything happened secretly. And they know everything about this. They know everything. I saw the dossier on this table. This is an Indian origin name, Muslim, Indian, I think. Yeah, no, Muslim. Pakistan origin? Pakistan origin? Yeah, Pakistan origin. You tell me if I'm crazy, okay? Everything on my channel is on entertainment purposes, okay? Absolutely everything on my channel is entertainment purposes. This is not for everybody. I'm so sorry, guys. I could go deeper, but I don't want to, I don't want to. I mean, I can see lots of stuff. I'm telling you that there is lots of dossier, and they had many meetings, not just one. They discussed many things. Right, what else I have to put out? Everything on my channel, entertainment purposes, okay? Does the NATO knows about this? Is it NATO who did that? Can I put this out? Okay, no. Okay, so should I put out something else or no? Oh, what do you want me to put out here? What else? Yeah, this organization who wants to attack the NATO has kidnapped many star seeds. I mean, I can see lots of African star seeds, lots of European star seeds, and somehow they are attached to these creatures. Okay, so they're using their gifts, they're using their capacities and enhancing it and developing it, but the way they do it, these star seeds are suffering. I mean, I don't know if I should talk about this. God, yeah, okay, they are in a kind of pots, you know, like this healing bed, but it's like a pot. There is a liquid in it, and they are in it, and somehow through the liquid they absorb everything what it belongs to these people spiritually. They're exploiting them, but they're suffering in there. I mean, they're not dying. They get nutritions what they need. They keep them alive, but they are in a certain hallucination. Their brain put into a certain hallucination, but it's horrible. It's not real, and they're really suffering. Some of them are children. Some of them are children. What else? Right. Okay. That's anything else I need to put out? Oh. And the 7 little country has a leader together. So this is a micro organization between this grand and big organization. And this is a very rich person. And it's a Muslim person from a Muslim country. Okay. This person caused many injustice in people's lives. Lots of people died unjustly. And this person supposed to receive some kind of bad karma, but he can't feel it because he's extremely powerful yet. They're talking about some secret genocide that the world didn't notice. Secret genocide. So as you make me talk about things people don't understand. Oh, okay. Why do I have to put all this out? Source, why? Source does not want these people to win. They are incapable to control the entire earth. There will be a disaster. Oh, gosh. Source does not want. The source wants people to stop this. This is a very dangerous man. This is a very dangerous man. Are you kidding? And he's in a leader position like that. That means he will control almost more than 3/4 of the earth after the US and the NATO will fall. Are you kidding? He's already very powerful. It will be difficult to take him down, huh? I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Excuse me for my French. An organization, I don't know when it go black, but there is an organization who is secret organization who belongs to the NATO, okay, and this secret organization has the capacity to stop this, but they have a spy, and so want this to be out. This is a woman who has a whitish hair. She's dyeing her hair white, or I don't know, maybe I can't imagine how is it natural because she's young, and she is a daughter of somebody who is in a NATO, okay? She's a spy and she wants to give up all the information and the secret organization they're doing to this enemy organization. But she could not get out because the security system is really, I mean, I have impression that people who work there, they live there. They can't leave from there, you know. It's like an era. They have their house and they move around there. They have their own shop inside. They can, I mean, they just all locked up in there. I don't know how to describe this. So they can't get out and they can't have a contact with people outside because they know what is going on and they're working on this, but they really not in power yet. I mean, what they have there is not enough to stop them, but they have the potential. But this woman is a spy. This woman is a spy. I don't know what is this. I have a name, Francesca Rodrigo. I don't know who is she. I don't think it's her. She died recently. She killed her. There's a connection. She killed her. Does they know? Did they find who killed her? That is not the real killer. So not the real killer. This is this white-haired woman who organized this murder. Well, I could go in for hours and hours to find out who is this Francesca Rodrigo, why was she killed, why was it important, and how did she organize it, but she's clean because there's no proof it was her. So how can they identify her? She has a childlike face. very young face, but she's not young. She's more than 30 years old. I can't get her name. I can't. I don't know why. Let me see. Why I can't get her name, source? Why I can't get her name? Why I can't get her name? So show me. What's happening? Why I don't see her name? It's blocked, her name. Spiritually? They do something. Okay, the name is something like Marjoran, you know, these spice, or Mary G, or Marjoran, or something like that, the name. Yeah, this is a kind of army organization, because I can hear lieutenant. Cohen. The family name Cohen maybe has importance. Anything else I have to put out? Because here these are quite a deep stuff. I always get into. No, let's finish off, thanks God, because I feel always discomfortable putting out shit like that. When source wants it out, there's a reason why, and maybe I don't even understand the reason, but it has to be out. After, this is for entertainment purposes. Thank you for watching.